Hello, everyone, and welcome to my GA Soap Opera Today channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. General Hospital spoilers. Jordan's pregnancy shocker. Will she tell Curtis? GA's spoilers for the week of March 2 to 6 hint that Jordan Ashford might be expecting, but considering the complex situation Curtis Ashford is in, would she let him know about yet another baby that is due soon? G8 recently published their marketing video for this next week, and there is an odd footage that finishes the teaser. Although Jordan's face is not revealed, it's certainly her clutching a pregnancy test box. This has to suggest that Jordan has cause to suspect she may be pregnant. But unlike Portia Robinson, Jordan will know exactly who the baby's father is. If Jordan is pregnant, this will surely create a problematic scenario for Curtis. While he is formally split from Portia, he is eager to be a father again to their child. After all, he missed Trina Robinson's entire upbringing. So, Curtis is looking forward to all the prenatal checkups and soaking in the experience that are to come with parenting this baby. With that said, how will Jordan feel once she finds she is pregnant? Is she ready to be a parent again? Does she desire a kid at this stage in her life? Her first and only son, TJ Ashford, is a grown adult, a doctor at that, and Jordan's days of managing diapers, feedings, and toddler tantrums are far behind her. Then there is her career to worry about. As she is working for Jen Sitwell, enjoying the high life of a decent pay and hard job, there is a big element of risk with her lifestyle, one that isn't suited to rearing a child. Jordan will be placing her life and her baby's life at serious risk if she keeps interacting with the terrorist. So there is something to think about too. Jordan and Curtis are finally together and in a really good position in their romance. A baby would be a great thing to add to it, but not it. Jordan isn't interested in being a parent again. She may believe having a kid would complicate their romance at this moment and create a dire condition where her career is involved. Could Jordan withhold her pregnant status from Curtis while she determines if she wants to retain her child? As fans know, Curtis isn't one to accept falsehoods or games where his relationships are involved. As such, this romance might be ended before it properly starts if Jordan keeps this baby a secret until she works out what she wants to do. There is also the Trina factor. Trina can't tolerate Jordan at this point. So, whatever Trina says before Jordan takes her pregnancy test may have the lady abstaining from telling Curtis the truth too. GA's spoilers imply that the proverbial faces is ready to hit the fan in Port Charles, especially if Jordan pulls back on informing Curtis he is having two babies in 2026. GA's spoilers objected over Nathan's new romance enlist Brit to push Lulu away. GA's spoilers reveal that Lazel Albrecht will suffer some enraging news. Nathan West won't be on the love route that Lizel had in mind, so she will take matters into her own hands and draw Brit Westbourne into the drama too. Once Albrecht realized Maxie Jones was out of her coma, she intently thought Maxie would be going home to reconnect with Nathan. Lazel even went as far as notifying Damian Spinelli that his skills were no longer needed. It's evident that Albrecht was overflowing with confidence when it came to Maxie picking her back from the grave spouses over Spinelli. However, Maxie selected Spinelli instead. So, it's time to start thinking about Lazel's reaction to that stunner. You cannot You can bet Albrecht is going to blow her top when she finds Maxie rejected Nathan at their portal's reunion. Of course, Lazar may suppose Maxie feels bound to stick with Spinelli after everything he has done for her. Albrecht could even presume Maxie is lacking in brain power as it hasn't been that long since she got out of her coma. And whatever the case, Lazel won't stand for this and will very certainly make it her duty to push Nathan back in Max's direction. Unfortunately, Nathan has different plans as he is okay with Max's choice. Deep down, this is the conclusion Nathan was not hoping for, as he would rather have a chance to pursue something fresh with Lulu Spencer than attempt to make things work with Maxie after all these years. Lazel may soon catch a sight of Nathan and Lulu in a nice moment. Then maybe Nathan could flat out tell Albrecht that he is falling for Lulu and urge her to understand that he is no longer destined to be with Maxie. Regardless, after Lulu gets beyond all her trepidation, she will proceed down this perilous road with Nathan. Lysol isn't going to approve, so she may think that she needs to break apart Nathan's romance with Lulu before she can drive him back toward Maxie. Naturally, Albrecht may try to ruin Maxie and his Finley connection as well. GS viewers may watch Lysol spiral out of control in the matching department and provide some hilarious plots in the process. General Hospital spoilers: Maxie in danger from Sidwell. General Hospital spoilers and updates offer very critical question. Is Maxie Jones in danger from James Sidwell? He obviously conveyed a danger when she informed him she didn't need him duplicating her work and she scoffed, claiming she is entirely cured. Maxie wasn't impressed with Sitwell's bookkeeping, and Tracy demanded an audit. Maxie wasn't satisfied with Sitwell's bookkeeping, and before Tracy Quatermain ordered an audit that has before Maxie even woke up and arrived home. Tracy required precise information on every container that passed through that dock, which, although it presumably contained the mineral he provided, also possibly included other things. There is a likelihood that Sidwell is using deception cosmetics as a cover for his other quasi legal or possibly entirely illegal shipments. Maxie made herself fairly clear. She doesn't need Sidwell as unnecessary financial baggage. 5-year contract or not, Lucky Co had quite a bit of explaining to do, and Maxie didn't like her decision, but she acknowledged that it was the best decision at the time it was made. Maxie thought she was clear the first time, but it looks like he will need a reminder. This Edwin is back in the black. But yet, Maxie doesn't need Sidwell copying her job and believing he is the one in authority and behaving like it too. She is the boss. She feels she made herself fully plain, but it seems like she may have to make it even more so to Sidwell. She may make an offer to pay out his contract. He will undoubtedly try to put a grip on that notion by holding the corporation hostage to the mineral he supplies, which is crucial to the deceptor. In other words, leverage. As Brit was born is being leveraged, kept prisoner with her Huntington medicine to work on her father's last project, makes the aunt enjoy being blackmailed. On the other side, Felicia and Nathan appear in the hospital after Maxie said Sidwell is straight. In the teaser for the week of March 2, Felicia, Scorpio, and Nathan West appear at GA's, and the female voice, possibly Portia Robinson, says, "A woman's not breathing." Could Sidwell have launched an attack on Maxie, potentially dragging her again like he did to create her coma? It seems unusual that both Maxie's mother and her legal spouse are looking concerned at the same moment as a woman is found not breathing. It's simply too much of a coincidence. We don't see Max's current love. Damian is finally in the scenes, but that doesn't always mean he is not there someplace. At the conclusion of the week, GS spoilers state that once more, Maxi makes herself clear, but the question remains, who is she addressing Sidwell or possibly someone else? GS spoilers. Rocco's shocking move leads to a major exit. Who will it be? General Hospital's teaser says that, and updates indicate that Rocco Falconeri will be pivotal in the exit of a prominent character. Rocco is on a path to danger, causing viewers to expect some startling twist as his story pulls a mysterious resident of Port Charles toward the exit. It seemed to be a good time to review a 2026 preview by the writers. Now looks to be a good moment to reflect on the 2026 preview offered by GA's co-head writers Elizabeth Corti and Chris Van Etten with TV Insider a few months ago. While most of the spoilers have already unfolded on screen, Rocco's section of the preview is still to be shown. Rocco is set to encounter a tumultuous 2026, sparking a series of events that will culminate in the departure of one Port Charles citizen, along with serious repercussions for others. Vanitten and Court assured, since this has yet to materialize, it could be instructive to evaluate what lies ahead for Rocco and which departure may be at play. What activities will Rocco set in motion and the host citizen will be departing? PC, at least in part owing to his influence. Rocco knows about Valentine's hiding spot. Rocco is aware of Valentine Cassadin's hiding position, which means he might potentially influence Valentine's urge to depart. Valentine has been anxious about Danny Morgan's understanding of his hidden location, but Charlotte Cassadine has vouched for Danny, insisting he is trustworthy. This incident seems to lay the setting for Danny to be wrongly implicated if Valentine's whereabouts are disclosed. When that happens, Charlotte can strike out at Danny, even though Rocco is the one who mistakenly let anything slip to Jack Brennan, Rush Column, or another party. Ultimately, Rocco may have to reveal to Charlotte that he is the reason her father has departed from her life once more. Jason Morgan is also leaving. Could Rocco's spoiler be linked to that? On the other hand, we must also take into account the potential that Rocco might be tied to Jason Morgan's probable exit. Column has already given a warning to Rocco, threatening to send him to Stenmeyer in Brit Westbourne doesn't cooperate, which indicates Rocco is undoubtedly on his radar. Additionally, being Sonny Corinthos' grandson might offer Column with additional cause to pursue him. Depending on how circumstances play, Column may utilize Rocco against both Brit and Sonny. It's not hard to envision Jason rushing in to aid Rocco during a risky time, which may give Column the advantage and pave the road for Jason captively or supposed murder. Michael confides. Lulu and Nathan caught. Jocelyn seeks Jason. Michael opens up. Brooklyn and chases alarming discovery. On Monday, Michael opens up to Jacinda Bracken and tells her Dent Falconeri wants to meet him. Understandably, he is frightened. Also, Brooklyn and Harrison Chase make an unexpected discovery. Elsewhere, Curtis Ashford makes a choice, and he and Portia Ashford inform Trina Robinson jointly. In the meanwhile, Kai Taylor receives an offer, and Laura Collins sees the gentle side of an adversary. Sonny makes an admission. Marco suffers a setback. Tuesday, Sonny Corinthos makes a revelation. May there be more conversation about affections for acting district attorney Justin Turner or something else? In the meanwhile, Marco Rios faces a setback. Will this be about his connection with Lucas Jones or something else? Elsewhere, Carly Spencer discovers what she is looking for. So now this time, Thanks for watching, dears. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel without missing any update. See you soon again.